GPP Workshop.
Well, that's a good question, and I can't say that I have my mind made up just yet because I love my X100 so much, and I've spent so much time with it that, you know, this one is still new to me. I've only had it about a week. As a photographer, I love just one simple lens, and I have no other choices. Like when I was walking around the souks and the markets and down by the creek, I was constantly sort of saying, well, which lens do I want? Do I want 18 or 35, or should I put 60 on for this? And so I was kind of constantly bouncing lenses back and forth. Whereas if I just had my X100, there's no option, right? But I do love the option. I love being on a trip and saying, oh, I want to shoot a portrait here. Here's my portrait lens. There's this wide angle shot here. And so I do love having the options of the lenses. And what I love is I have this little tiny bag that holds 2 cameras and 3 lenses. And the whole bag can sit on me all day. And it's easier, somehow easier carrying that one bag than one DSLR.
Okay. Alright, so do you think the cost of this camera is actually justified?
Yes.
Okay.
Barely. Because when I look at like the cost of a good Leica M9 with a 35mm lens, it's almost $10,000. And I think that this can compete nearly to that level. So look at a $10,000 camera and a couple $1,000 for this. It's, you know, I know people who've bought DSLRs and they just buy a Canon Rebel and a few lenses and things like that. But for what they shoot and what they do, they'd probably be happier with this. So, entry-level DSLR or the X-Pro1. I know I'm going to be telling them, because a lot of people ask me, what camera should I get, this and the other. I'm into photography, but I don't really want to take professional what they think. I'm going to be saying, go get an X-Pro1, because you can grow with it, you can put it in your automatic settings. If you just want it to think for you, you can just, with 2 clicks, it's in manual mode. It's a system you can grow with, but it's very small, and it's not so big that you're not going to want to take it with you. That's the beauty of it, is it's such a small little package that I'm going to take this camera wherever.
Okay. So you think it's an entry-level camera to work with?
I think it's a pro camera.
Okay.
But it's also a good entry level.
Okay.
It goes either way. Like, if you said, should I buy a DSLR or should I buy the X-Pro1? And say, I just really love photography and I like taking pictures, and maybe one day I want to do it for a profession, but I don't know. I mean, I can't do the X-Pro1.
Okay.
It's small, it's lightweight, it's beautiful, it's got the image quality of a DSLR, and I would rather have this, way rather have this than a $1,000 DSLR.
Okay. So, considering if Fujifilm comes up with another upgrade of another camera, what would you expect?
I expect that focus is going to get better. You know, from the X100 to the X-Pro1, focus has increased and gotten better and faster. So I'm expecting it's going to get faster still. You know, it'd be great to have this camera focusing at the DSLR class. Action, movement, you know, really fast things. I imagine we'll see, you know, sensors, of course, always are going to be there. If they can figure out how to make one of these this size and full frame 35mm sensor, that would be out of the park. Great, amazing.
What would you recommend? What course of action we take, or what equipment we use? Anything of that sort?
Don't go into debt. Don't start buying stuff on credit cards and taking out loans to buy equipment. Because at the end of the day, it really doesn't matter what camera you got. Canon, this or that. It's all going to come down to your eye, you know, you see the world. Of course, good equipment helps, but that doesn't make the photography, right? It's not about the equipment. Eventually, through your life, the equipment will come. You'll upgrade to this, you'll upgrade to that, you'll upgrade to another thing. Keep it very simple, stay very minimal, don't go into debt, learn whatever you want.